Food is movement. It's all about evolving. Everything is in front of us. We just have to find it. My name is Dominique Crenn. This is signature dish. So the dish I'm making today is cucumber, oyster, and wasabi. In the recipe, there is two parts. There is the cucumber, plankton, and oyster in its all. And then on the side, I'm gonna recreate with the leftover oyster liquor a frozen oyster shell. This dish might look overwhelming, but at the end of the day, it's just 3 ingredients with a lot of technique. Oyster is one of my favorite ingredient. It reminds me of my dad taking me to the crier at 3 o'clock in the morning, eating the oyster on the beach with him. It really connects you to what I love, which is the ocean. All right, so I'm gonna recreate a frozen oyster shell. We're gonna add a little bit of oyster liquor. This is, like when you shock an oyster and then there's a lot of water there. That is the best. The umami that's like, oh my God, this is so good. Obviously, when you have oyster, you drink wine. We're doing a little wine reduction. A little bit of lemon juice, salt. There'll be a little bit of a chemist here. We have the xanthan gum and the methyl cells. They are stabilizer, but they also bind things together. I mean, you can see it's much thicker now. It's like oyster in your mouth. This is the canister is going to create, an aeration. This is the one that they use to make whipped cream. This beautiful thing's going to set, and the next step's going to be nitrogen. So I first started working with nitrogen 2011. My pastry chef, my partner, Juan Contreras, that came out with the great idea to work with this. All right, so instead of having a mold, we're using the shell. So when you use nitrogen, you make sure that everything is very cold. Cocktail. I'm gonna see if the mousse that I made with the oyster liquor is stabilized. Yeah, we need to build it. Nitro is used usually in medical area, We love it. It's sealed, it sealed the flavor and it enhanced the flavor. There you go. You see, look at this, look at this baby. There was just 2 people that do this technique at work, so it's consistency and they know exactly what to do. I make about 50 every night. It's meditating, it's the way of doing a technique. There is art to it. I just love it, it's beautiful. When I look at an oyster, I just want to eat the shell, and obviously it's not possible, so that's it. I just painted the plate with plankton. That's one of the most important things that you can find in the ocean. There is no plankton, there is no ocean. The way that we cook is like we break down all the ingredients, the products. So we took the cucumber, break that down, compress it. Compressing helps to bring flavor back into the ingredient. So we're gonna create the flowers. Flowers have to be always a part of a dish because they bring life back to the dish. So this is a vegetable that has a lot of water. And we had more juice that were left over, and we're creating right now a gelatin. Mix it little by little. You see it's starting to jellify a little bit. And then we're gonna strain again. It's gonna bring brightness and a little bit of acidity to the dish. I'm gonna put that in the fridge and it's gonna set for about 20 minutes. I like to bring the flavor of the ocean with the flavor of the earth. So what we're gonna do peas and wasabi pearl, like the oyster pearl. Wasabi is a root. Let's bring some earthy spiciness to the sweetness of the oyster, and I think it's an amazing combination. So we made a pea puree, water, and wasabi. Gonna need to emulsify with some agar-agar, some lotus gum to stabilize and to make a gel. Do not walk away from your pot. You always make sure that you mix. As soon as it goes to a bowl, you take it out. And then always strain. When you use any type of hydrocolloid, to get a beautiful consistency. Look at this, so pretty. We're gonna let it hang out 5-6 minutes. It's too hot right now to use it. And in the meantime, Can go walk the dog again, have a glass of wine, have a coffee, call your friend, call your grandmother. Okay, are you guys ready? It's really fun. The first time I saw this technique, it was my French kitchen in San Sebastian. I thought it was like so amazing, you know? Look how beautiful they are. So now I'm gonna plate the dish. So we have oyster that have been marinated in gin and oyster liquor. We made a cream out of the oyster. We brush it and herbs all on top of it. You have the beautiful cucumber flower that has been set into its own gel. And then here, different type of flowers. Some are like peppery, some are more floral. And we forget something, huh? Where are the pearls? They are here. Look at this. You get the oil out and then one by one. My beautiful oyster shell, I'm gonna put oyster powder with mushroom leaves here. Et voilà, cucumber, oyster, wasabi. So you got fat, you got acidity, you got sweetness, you got brightness, you got the ocean and the flower just kind of layer everything together. A food critic said that my food was too beautiful. My food is not beautiful. Nature is beautiful. We're just repenting what is out there.